Good morning. My name is Anik, and I'm going to talk about the summary of different videos that I've been watching in a project called Psychology at Work. So, according to Seligman, he talked about the 11th reason to be optimistic. So, he mentioned many things, and he was emphasizing on psychology, how it was, uh, why psychology was good, why it was bad, and how it is projected to be in the coming 10 years. So he mentioned different reasons why psychology was good. According to Seligman, he said that the reason psychology is good is that in the 60 years they were not able to treat some psychological disorder, but in 10 years ago they were able to treat 40 disorders, and 40 of disorders were treatable, two of them were curable. So another like reason that it was psychology was good is that this science of psychology developed the science of illness. Another reason is that they were able to invent drugs which could be used to heal different diseases of psychology. So he also mentioned different reason why psychology was not good. The first reason is about moral, and the second reason is they forgot to improve normal lives. Normal lives. So the third is that it never occurred to them to develop interventions to make people happier. So Seligman continued to say that all these problems which were arising in psychological world, it makes him and his team to invent what he called positive psychology. According to Seligman, he said that positive psychology has about three aims. The first one is that psychology should be just as concerned with building strength as with repairing damage. Another aim was that it should be interested in the best things in life. It should be interested in the best things in life, improving lives of people, helping them to heal their psychological problems and so on. Another aim is that it should be concerned with making the lives of people normal. So according to Seligman, he talked about the happy life. Uh, he classified these lives into three categories. The first one was present life, which is all about having much positive emotion and the skills of amplifying that that positive emotion. The second the second type of life is the life of engagement. This is about work, being engaged in work, love, and so on. The third is living a meaningful life, having a meaningful life. Okay. Uh, Continuing to like his 11th reason of being optimistic. According to Seligman, he said that without entertainment, psychology will not is not projected to be good in the coming years. This is because entertainment is possible for them, like is a tool which is very possible to increase happiness and positive emotion to people. So his 11th reason, according to Seligman, he said that entertainment is the key to bring happiness and allow people having positive emotion. Going to the second video, it was about The Secret. According to Wistia.com, this secret was having like this secret was a secret of uh, law of attraction. This said that having like the life we live is always what determines our lives, and our feelings and our thoughts determines our future. Like what we always think is what is happening to us for most of the time. He said that having like the knowledge of this secret, which is a secret of law of attraction, a person can be able to be happy, to have health as well as wealth. He said that as long as a human being is thinking, is having thoughts, he said that con- uh, this this can help him, like as long as he or she is having different thoughts, this law of attraction is working. So we should like be aware of this law of attraction in order to be positive always, in order to welcome good things to happen to our lives. So on this like on the like the similarities of these two videos, they were talking about psychology, how people could increase their positive emotions, and uh, the negative, like, and the difference is that uh, this this secret, like this video of secret, was not using scientific frames because they were not having scientific proofs. But the video of Seligman, he was using scientific proofs because he gave different results which were from different research that he made. So one stress that I faced here is this the is having many assignments to work on which have the like the due time. So to overcome this stress, I always prioritize my tasks, having a schedule which shows me what to do and what to avoid, and also uh, saying no to things which I did not plan to do, and also focusing on one thing. Thank you.